Hello, beautiful beings, hello, divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Beautiful beings, we feel there's a tarot coming through at this time. Let's see what's available. We are recording this on Monday, the 10th of August, and we've just uploaded a Lionsgate session on our membership page today. We felt inspired to bring it through today. The Lionsgate opened on the 28th of July and closes on the 12th of August. And yes, the peak was on the 8th, yet we felt inspired to bring through energies today for the 181. So the 10 reduces to a 1, 2026 reduces to a 1. So it is, August is an 8, so 181. And very powerful energies came through for change, balance, scales of justice. Exactly from that one within infinity outwards was exactly what was required. Very beautiful and powerful. And so we look forward to what each of you would receive should you feel aligned to receive those energies or these specific energies that came through today on the 10th of August. On the second tier membership on our alchemy page. So we're doing this reading for the 10th today until the 17th. 10th to the 17th. 10th to the 17th. Let us see what's coming through this week. 10 to 17. 10 to 17. 10 to 17. Of August. Something in the material we're feeling. What is coming through? What's available for everyone the 10th to the 17th of August? We trust you're all well. And we haven't said this, but happy solar return to all the Leos. We haven't actually done any solar return celebrations. So happy solar return to all the Leos. We trust that you are all having a most beautiful time. It's so crazy. This card. Yesterday, we were using the Pug Tarot, and this card was in the deck yesterday as we were doing the stuff, and we separated it, we put it out. It's back in, so there's definitely a transformation from one world to the next. It wants to just keep coming through. So there is a physical shift. Okay, put you on that side. So the center of the reading, we get the Three of Sticks. Something is coming in for you, something you've been waiting for a long time. You've been waiting patiently for it for a long time. Here we see in this energy, as you see these sticks, something growing, the sprouts. So really waiting patiently as you're waiting for the sprouts to grow, for some growth in some area, for some completion. Waiting for something to come to an end before something can come in. And look, the Hanged One beneath the deck. Yes, waiting for something to come to an end before this comes in. And now finally it comes in. You are ready for it. Receive, you're poised and ready for now what is coming through for you at this time. So beautiful beings, there's something coming in here for you this week. We keep hearing 3 weeks notice. We don't know what this means for any of you. 3 weeks notice. I don't know, but that's coming in very strong. 3 weeks notice for some of you, whatever that might mean. Okay, but something coming into the Three of Sticks, Three of Wands, something you've been waiting for some time. And within we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, yes, great change. The wheel spins in your favor. In the Lionsgate energies you brought through, the Wheel of Fortune came in with Jupiter, so a nice synchronicity here. There is something being written, something written in the stars aligning for you. This feels like there's something that was destined. This was something destined, something written in the stars, something that was prophesied over you. We're hearing done deal. It's a done deal. sovereign experience. It honors your soul path. Had to be. Inevitable. Powerful, potent. Power play. It feels like it's interesting, this energy, as you feel it. Your own personal power, bringing this into being. It's something that's beyond you even. It's beyond your... Now this is beyond your control. You all have a choice. You always have a choice. But this is something that just by being on earth, it occurs. Just by being on earth, it occurs. Just like how a rose looks like a rose, how a bird flies. It's just what it is. Whatever's coming in for you is an absolute direct reflection of what you are. Okay, these other two also fell out. 7 of treats. Oh, this is just an extra message. Okay. So this Wheel of Fortune comes because all these 3 fell out. We thought it was maybe for the others, but no, it's more of a clarification for this. This Wheel of Fortune comes now after a very long time of you. Oh, thank you. I understand now. It actually brings the message a lot clearer. This 10 Wheel of Fortune comes in after you've spent a lot of time in this hanged on position, with your perception being shifted, your understanding being shifted, you coming to a great understanding of who and what you are. And 7 of Pentacles, 7 of treats here, you really working on your garden, you really tending your garden. You were clearing up whatever fog, illusion, injustice, way of being, belief system, whatever it was that was obstructing or obscuring or occluding your frequency, like just blurring the lines. That was all being released so that you're now seen in clarity, which is why this comes in so firmly. It's like, imagine we just said like a bird flying, right? So imagine the frequency of the bird was so distorted that the bird couldn't really fly. It was a bird of flight, yet it couldn't fly because the synapses, the neurological synapses to its wings were cut off by a belief system, by programming. And now the time the bird has spent in here releasing those belief systems and those programmings, all of a sudden it can fly. And it's a great gift. And it's a great, okay, it's a miracle, it's a fortune, it's beautiful because it opens up a whole vista of opportunities where it only had a small area in which to navigate and receive resources and food from. Now it can fly and expand its horizons, expand its abundance, okay? And that's what it feels like. Whatever was blocking you from receiving this great wealth is now gone. And when we say wealth, yes, it can mean money, but it will also mean wealth for us is receiving of all that you are, right? When we receive from Spirit, we receive the wealth of Spirit. Thus we allow the abundance of life. So it is you, whatever was truly the wealth of you is now being received by you. Okay, let us see what's happening in the physical without. So center of the deck, we have the 3 of Sticks, 3 of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune within. What's happening without in the physical? Look, the Fool as we're shuffling along. So there's a new beginning also for some of you. Okay, so Radula veresha zagutra vel elematoshka atol eshkadura eshkazaturata. Giriyesh raza eshkaturata vel elematoshkatura ve eshkatiraze eshkatu. So we have the 6 of treats and the 9 of treats. Look at this. balance, harmony, the scales coming through for you. Again, a big synchronicity with the lion scale activation here coming through. For the scales of justice came into the vision as we were bringing through the transmission. And so, yes. And what we love about this 9 of treats, or the 9 of pentacles in this deck, is look, there are 9, but there's a 10th one sneaking there, meaning there's more coming. There is more coming. So this Wheel of Fortune, this beautiful new bounty coming in, brings balance. And with the 9 of treats coming in, with the 6 of treats together like this, definitely money is definitely one of the energies coming through. Financial balance. Some of you really needing financial assistance, financial balance, a financial miracle, a blessing. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant. So it's all coming from source, all coming from spirit. It's coming through. It's a blessing from the higher frequencies here. Taurus energy here. Taurus energy coming in. So second house. Venus frequencies also coming in. So blessings, miracles, healing, foundation, security, shelter, home, career. So there's a big balancing coming through for you this week. In the material, this is definitely feeling physical. And we felt it in the beginning. What's coming in through the physical, there's a physical, material manifestation, materialization coming through for you. For a lot of you, it has to do with money, the 9 of pentacles, the 9 of treats. Some of you, it just can also be you feeling confident, feeling in your power, feeling grounded. Maybe something at work which was causing you a bit of a dilemma or a bit of uncertainty is now finally cleared, and now you feel stable, you feel grounded, you feel secure, you feel safe, you feel seen, you feel powerful. A promotion for some of you. Some of you, with the scales coming out, you feel maybe some sort of winning or some sort of legal case, some legal thing going your way, going in your favor. An inheritance you're receiving for some of you. Justice, fairness, lifestyle, vitality, well-being. Your courage and your determination and your dedication paying off. Life is beautiful. I don't know if you know, I think it's an opera, or I think Pavarotti, the great Luciano, I do not know if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Pavarotti has a song, Life is Beautiful, that just came bursting in our ears. Life is beautiful. Okay, let's see the base. What's happening at the base? What's the foundational frequencies of this message? The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Bones and the Ace of Sticks. So the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So double breakthrough. And at the bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Balls, 10 of Cups. And what we love, what this brought through, we received a message from our friend, a beautiful being, this day, and they had taken a photo of a double rainbow. It was actually a triple rainbow, but in the picture you could only see a double rainbow. And when we saw this sort of double and then we saw the rainbow, we're like, hey, that comes in. So there, all the signs are there. There's a double blessing, a double miracle. And we love how these pores are coming together. It's as though it's coming together, like a blending, like these two blessings come together in some way. But look, a breakthrough, a new path, a new way forward. And with the 10 of Balls beneath the deck, followed by the 4 of Wands, and the Chariots, and the Page of, and the Ace of Balls. Okay, so listen, this is a beautiful time indeed, okay? Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords coming in with the 10 of Balls, followed by a whole other beautiful energies at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is, some of you are receiving 2 blessings this week. There are 2 things coming in for you, possibly 3, because the Page, the Ace of Cups is not far behind at the bottom of the deck. But you have the 10 of Cups here, so it makes you very happy. For some of you, this is a new home or something to do with a home. because we have the 10 of balls, the 10 of cups. Okay, so these cards want to come out. I was going to pick up the 4 of wands, but then the chariot also is like, me too. Me too, don't forget me. So, okay, 10 of cups, 4 of wands, and the chariot at the bottom of the deck. And we have here the ace of sticks and the ace of bones. Some of you might be getting a proposal this week, or you might be thinking of proposing. It's highly aspected. And we generally don't bring that out because it's nice if it's a surprise, but it feels like it's good for you to know. There's worry, as though you were worried, or if somebody proposes to you, and this is somebody you want to marry. Okay, so for some of you, if somebody's proposing to you and you want to marry them, but you're worried about finances, don't worry about finances, things work out. So I think that's why Source brought this message in. It was like, yes, we know we're telling you that you might be getting a proposal this week. Don't say no, or don't hesitate because you're worried about finances. Don't do that. Interestingly enough, you two getting together, your energies literally amplify and money pours in. It's like the two of you together are money. Interesting. So just be happy. So what's saying, be happy, celebrate. Don't get into your mind about worry, expenses, marriage. No, just be happy and celebrate. There's a breakthrough in this connection. And again, with the 4 of wands coming out here at the bottom of the deck with that 6 of treats we had earlier. Some contract, some of you a contract, maybe a proposal, maybe some legal energy happening, legal documents, it works out in your favor. There's a breakthrough in some way. But here with the chariot and the ace of swords, the double breakthrough. There's a breakthrough coming in. There's a new path. There's a cause of celebration. There's something coming in which just allows you the sense of stability and ease and bliss and happiness. It just brings you into this embodiment of self again. So we have the ace of bones and the ace of sticks. Crowning achievement we're receiving for some of you. It just puts you to the top. You feel good. You feel validated. You feel secure. And look, again, those sprouts on the stick, the same sprouts we saw on the 3 of sticks. So again, it's like something finally has blossomed and bloomed, has sprouted, has borne fruit, a harvest of sorts, which you are now receiving. But there is this Wheel of Fortune is bringing in a great deal of change in your physical, in your mental, and in your spiritual energies here, with those sticks, the bones, and the pentacles. Let's actually connect to these energies. Allow the energies to flow through you. Rieshki azoto oshki talavele metoshkatura ve eshkazatrova karie shatura eshkarira rikara karaora karai kari. Beautiful beings, you might notice the sound has changed. Maybe it sounds a bit hollow and echoey. We are not recording with a microphone. There's a bit of an error with the port. So we've been recording readings and playback. It's static. And so we don't really want to be spending hours recording only to receive static at the end. So we're just going to be using the internal mic as it is until we can upgrade our system. But just for some of you who are listening and wondering why is it echoing, or why does it sound different, we're not using the mic, okay? And look, yes, crowning, we have the King of Cups, the King of Bowls, and the Empress at the bottom, and look at how, and the Queen of Bones over the 3 of Bones. Finally, you have healed, you're ready, this is done. So we are loving this combination of the King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, So here, crowning the King of Cups, you're feeling very grounded. You're feeling very grounded when everything happens. It's finally you've landed. You feel like you finally landed in the right place, at the right space, the right time even. You finally feel in the right space, time, place. Time. There's something about you feeling in the right time, like the right place and time. As though finally you have clicked into divine timing, and it's now finally where you feel in the right place and time. Where you felt out of place, felt out of time, felt you're behind, or felt things were running out of time, you're finally feeling in time. You almost are appreciating that everything has come now. You understand the timing of things. You understand why it had to happen now. You understand the way in which it unfolds is so beautiful and so magical. You understand why it was now it had to be. Like prior engagements had to be released in order for this to come in. I don't know what that means, but prior engagements, almost like things, plans you would have had, plans of the illusion, plans of the conditioning of the unawakened, things that weren't aligned with you had to be removed before this could come in. Prior engagements had to be cleared. They would not fit in your new life. You're moving forward in a great deal this week. A great deal. Emotionally, you're so happy. Okay, so we have the Empress and the Queen of Bones, the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So yes, look, you are content. You are content, you are satisfied. We have the Empress, number 3, and we have the 3 of 6, so double 3 rather. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2 on the time as you say that. But 3, 3, so really stable energies. We have 2 aces. We have a 10 for the Wheel of Fortune, so it's a 111. Aces are 1s. 3, 6, 9, a progression of energies in triples. We have the King of Bowls, of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Bowls and bones and sticks and stuff. We have the King of Bowls and the Queen of Bones. So Cups and Swords. Grounded, secure, stable, in your truth, just. You're just feeling really good in your truth. The Empress is here. The Taurus energy coming in again. Venus rules Empress. The Hierophant, we saw the Hierophant earlier. So you really feeling blessed, feeling full, feeling satisfied, feeling content, feeling seen, feeling balanced. There's something about your truth being heard. You finally feel heard and received by the universe. That finally your voice is heard. You feel heard. You feel heard by the divine. You feel heard by source. You feel heard by spirit. You feel heard by all. And look, you see, here you are with your crown and the bone that you received there, that validation, there you've received it. Now you're wearing the crown, and there you have that sword that you received from the universe, and you feel on top of the world. You feel finally seen and heard. It's like, finally what I've asked for, I have received. Finally what I've asked for, I have been given it. And you're very satisfied with the way in which it has unfolded here. This is very satisfactory energy. And you have quite a lot here with the Empress. It feels like it's definitely and more energy. With the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Treats, the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, it does give that energy of and more. And you've got double S's at the bottom. This is a very powerful and very positively aspected reading for all of you who are aligned to this. And whether it is finances or relationship or career, whatever it is, there is something in your physical that's finally moving forward. But the way it's moving forward is a bit mind-blowing. I've got to say, you're blowing your own mind. You are very surprised by how everything's materializing. But it's because you're almost seeing your magic. and look at we enjoy looking at the bottom of the deck, but also the top of the deck. At the top of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, the very Two of Pentacles that were from the other deck. You see, you're shifting from one physical realm to another this week. There's a shift in realms. That's all I'm just getting. You are shifting from one life to another, one realm to another, one dimension to another, one way of being to another. You are just shifting from one version of yourself to another this week. And you're settling into your Empress frequency, which is really being blessed and really being taken care of. You're feeling full, you're feeling nourished, you're feeling heard, you're feeling seen, validated, content, stable, connected. Very interesting. The ripples of time and space settle down and center around your auric field to create a vibrational space rich for material manifestation and the fruition of your greatest destiny. Okay, thank you. Receive. Very powerful channeling there. Thank you. We receive. Okay. Well, you heard it there. You heard it right there. That's what's happening. Beautiful beings, we're so excited. Okay, so this feels very good, very positive, very delightful, and it's been a long time coming, because look at this beautiful being, right? They're satisfied and content, but you can almost see in their eyes they've been through it, right? There's a sense of they're tired, they've been through it, they're a little worn out, they actually really need to rest and just be. As much as they're content and satisfied and full, they're taking this time to rest and recuperate. Like those eyes, there's something in those eyes. And these pugs are very expressive. Each of them have very expressive faces, but those eyes just look like, yes, I'm satisfied and full, but also I've been through a lot. So we are feeling that you are coming to that space of restoration and rest after a very long journey of work. You have really, and there's a sense of you really understanding the path. You really have this understanding of why it took so long. There's a great understanding here of the path, of why. And there's a forgiveness of the path. You're no longer looking back, and you're no longer upset at the path, at the journey. You are very much, you really understand why it took so long. I don't know why that's such a strong message coming in. You have a great understanding of why it took so long, and you're so happy it took this long. Even though maybe in this moment you're not feeling it. In this moment you might be thinking, I want it to come now. As it materializes, you're really happy it didn't come sooner. You're really happy it didn't come sooner. It's so powerful. You are so happy it did not come sooner. You're happy it's meeting you at the version you are now. You are happy whatever's coming in is being offered to the version of you now, and not any version of you earlier than now. Because you know any version earlier than you now would have betrayed your path. The version of you, any version of you earlier than this moment, having received it, would have betrayed you would have betrayed yourself with how you were thinking, how you were doing things, the people around you, your thoughts, your processes. You would have betrayed this. You would have actually been in heartbroken. It would have led to heartbreak. it would have not worked the way you wanted to work. It would have been a disappointment if it had come any time sooner than now. Now you have the capacity to hold it. Now you have the power to hold it. Now you have the capacity to hold it. You know your worth so profoundly now. You have the capacity to hold it, to manage it, to look after it, to tend to it, for it to grow. I feel if this is a great financial investment coming your way, you are now prepared for a great amount of money. You know what to do with it. Even though you're thinking, I haven't ever had this much money in my life, you know how to handle it. You're not stressed by it. It doesn't overwhelm you. And you already have an idea of how you would use it, of how you would invest it. You are the best version of yourself to receive whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, a career, money, health, a healing. Some of you can feel it's a healing. You just finally your body's being revitalized. This is the best time for you to be healthy, because however it comes through, you are able to maintain it. You're able to secure it. There's something about you being able to make it last. It lasts now. It's not fleeting. It's not wasted. 3131 as we say that. Not that you would intentionally waste it, but it's the people around you, the energies around you which would have taken advantage of you being in this space are gone. Your thought processes, the way that you are, which would have betrayed you, are gone. And even the way that you understand source and spirit and your energy is now in a space where it's honoring you and not taking away from you, not draining you. You are poised, and we felt that in the first opening message. You are poised to receive. You're ready to receive it, because now you are mature enough spiritually, physically, mentally to actually hold it. It doesn't matter whatever age you are. You might be 90 and only now you're ready to hold this, because now you are ready for it. It's not about age, it's about your spiritual growth. It's never been about the physical age. That's nothing. It's all about your spiritual growth, your mental growth, your spiritual maturity. That is what holds the energy, the maturity. And I'm sure many of you may have seen many people much older than you and having the maturity of a toddler, and great innocence, but not really secure and stable, right? So it's that energy of you are spiritually mature to hold this. You are mature enough to navigate the responsibilities that come with this abundance you are now receiving. Okay. Enjoy and have a most beautiful experiencing of this. Should you wish to have a personal booking, you can book at demillionimbus.com. We love you each. We love you all very much, and we love each and every single one of you too. Blessed be.